Welcome to this year's Father's Day 2020 gift guide. I've put together a couple of different items that I think any dad in your life would love to get. Me and my wife adopted 3 boys this last September, and it has been a wild ride ever since then. But with that, there's a couple key things that I've come to find that I really enjoy having in my life, and I think that there's some other dads out there that would love to have them as well. So let's start at the top. I've got 3 little sections right here, but with the first section, it is the knives. All right, so I've got 2 knives here. First knife is the Gerber Dime. This knife is a little multi-tool. It's got pliers, it's got some knives in it, it's got tweezers. It's something that if you've got in your pocket and your kids look at you and go, "Dad, can you open this?" It's a great one to always have in your pocket. It's got a little screwdriver in it. Really, at a price point like this, you could buy a couple of these, put them in your car, keep them in your pocket. It's a really cool little thing to have. This is the Kershaw Knockout Blade. It is the black and green. It has a really clean blade. It also comes with a black body as well as a silver blade up here. So a really clean knife. I really like it. I love this action. I mean, it's got some really cool, the sound of it, it's just satisfying whenever you're just, I think I've annoyed some people just being like, yeah, you get one more. Yeah, that's great. So that is the Kershaw Knockout Knife, a really great knife to have. Next category is the coffee category. So one of my favorite items is the Ember coffee mug. Now this is a ceramic battery powered coffee mug with a charging saucer. It's got a cord that you plug into the wall, but this coffee mug will keep your coffee hot for about an hour, hour and a half. It's really great because I know being a new dad, I've got 3 boys, they're running around the house like crazy. On a Saturday morning, I love sitting down with a cup of coffee. Now, whenever you take a sip of your coffee, you set your regular mug down, you walk away, you go take care of something, you break up a fight, you help clean the house, do the dishes, whatever, and then you go back for your coffee and you're like, ugh, and then you gotta shove it in the microwave, heat it back up or whatever. This thing will keep your coffee hot, and it is awesome to have. Take a drink, you can also throw it back on the charger, it keeps charging. It is a really cool setup. They actually make a travel mug, and then I think they actually have come out with a bigger mug that's about 14 ounces. This is 10 ounces. So more of a standard coffee mug. Next up in the coffee category is the AeroPress Go. So this is a espresso press that you take espresso grind coffee and you put it in here. It's got little filters in this little case. It's got a little pump that you can put the coffee in. You push it down with some hot water. It's got a little scoop for measuring the coffee, a little stir for stirring the coffee, and then it's got a little coffee mug for you to be able to pour the coffee into, or you press the coffee down into, and then add a little bit more hot water, and you've got an Americano anywhere you want it. It is a really great way to make coffee. I love having it. It's so cheap too that it's something that you can just throw in your backpack, keep in your backpack whenever you go camping or you're in the car, you go on a trip. It is a great thing to have. This is the AeroPress Go quality coffee. The next category is the tech category. And so for me, something I always have on me is my iPhone 11. Now I love this phone, it is really great, but you gotta protect it. So I've picked up this case from Moment. And Moment makes a really rugged case. It's got solid rubber all the way on the outside. It's got some cool walnut inlay on the back that I think looks really nice. It matches the little tabletop right here. But the thing that sets this case apart is the lenses. So Moment came out with all of these little tiny lenses for you to attach to your phone. And you just pop these things on, you twist them on, and you've got a lens that fits perfectly over your camera that really makes your camera and your photos and videos pop. Moment case and lenses. Go check them out. Okay, next up is the Petzl Reactic Plus headlamp. All right, so this is a headlamp that you can charge via USB, put some 3 AAA batteries in it. But the cool thing about this headlamp is that it actually can be Bluetooth controlled, but it can also change according to what you're looking at. So if you are, it's late at night and you've got the headlamp on and you're reading a book or something like that, it will dim down really low so you're not blasting yourself with the white pages. But then whenever you look up and you see really far away, you can see down the trail or you can see across the road to where it gets really bright. This is a really cool headlamp. I use it for running. It's got a red light in there as well. But with me using it for running, this thing's not moving. It's not falling off my head. It is a really great headlamp to have. And I think it's something that you should really always have in your backpack or in your dresser or something, whenever you need to go in your car. It's a quality thing to always have for the camper or the guy that just has to have all the tech infused things like me. I've got a problem, but whatever. All right, last bonus item that I think any dad that loves Star Wars should have are these Star Wars Edition playing cards from Theory 11. So I talked about Theory 11 in my last video, the what's in my backpack everyday carry. They've got really cool feel. They've got some really cool faces on them. Got Kylo Ren as the Jack of Clubs. It's a really cool addition of cards, but I think something that most dads won't buy for themselves. So that is the Star Wars Edition playing cards from Theory 11. Pretty cool. Go check them out. All right, so that's all I've got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment below what gift you would like, or if you think that there's one that I missed, go ahead and add it in there. Until I see you guys in the next one, see ya.